my name is Megan. Welcome back to Book Talk with Meg. Today I'm here with the start of another weekly reading vlog. Today is June 21st and it's 10 p.m. So basically I'm starting a vlog on a Friday at 10 p.m. I know it's weird, but the next week is going to be super duper hectic. It's my last week before I move out, so I'm basically spending a lot of time packing as well as working full time. So it's going to be interesting. I'm just trying to make myself be able to get more content for this vlog because this is pretty much all you guys are going to see for the next 2 weeks. I just literally unpacked my bookshelves. Like, I'm sending books back home, and then I'm going to take more books from home and we're going to roll with it. I can't bring all my books to my apartment because that would be crazy, but I'm going to bring like my faves and the books I want to read. It's a video for another time, but I wanted to hop on here because I have a few updates. I finished a book for the first time since my own 24-hour readathon, which if you haven't seen that vlog, I really like it. I'll link it in the cards. I read Mammoth by Jill. I can never say her last name. I actually got this in the mail on Monday, and I was inspired to read this because my dumb self watched Chelsea Darling Reads, which we have very similar reading taste, and she talked about this book in a video last year, and she said it was like one of her most anticipated releases. So I go on Amazon, and the hardcover was only $5 instead of $34, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it. But then I stumbled upon her Goodreads and I realized she gave this book 2 stars, and I was like, oh, okay. So my final verdict is actually 3 stars, a little bit better than I expected it to be after seeing your review. But I do have some of the same issues as Chelsea for this one. This book is a YA contemporary. It follows a main character who is overweight, and she has a very big fascination with everything that has to do with like anthropology and paleontology. I can never say that word. You know what I mean. And basically she is going to Texas for an entire month for an internship, which is like super cool. I love that part of the book. I love everything related to anthropology. I've taken classes in the subject, so seeing that in a YA book was really awesome for me, and it's like the best part of it by far. I did like some of the characters in here, but a lot of problematic elements in here. For once, I can fully agree with most of the reviews on Goodreads that talk about the fact that this is kind of triggering for people who can have like any weight issues. It's very negative towards people who are technically overweight. A lot of fat shaming, and our main character has these weird habits that aren't really talked about. Like, she'll see someone and like a mental image of their weight will pop into her head, because kind of like she has a mental scale for people's weight, and she's just so focused on it, but it's never anything positive, and she keeps claiming that you can't be confident and overweight, which a lot of it has to do with like her past and how people have treated her. But at the same time, I think it might have been too much negative and not enough redeeming until like the last few pages, which is an issue. There's also kind of trigger warnings for not necessarily sexual assault, but unrequited advances that kind of, you know, it rubbed me the wrong way, and it really wasn't challenged enough in my opinion. So all of these things made it a 3 star, but still enjoyable. It's just not one of the best books I've ever read, you know. And now I'm currently reading I Believe in a Thing Called Love by Meaghan. That's my Kindle read. I'm like 50% through with it, not loving either. That book is also very problematic. I think I'm going to make a full video explaining these kinds of problems I've been seeing a lot in YA books recently, but it all has to do with like manipulating emotions and manipulating people in order to be in relationships with, 1, super unhealthy, 2, you shouldn't go around in other people's business, and 3, why would you hurt people you care about? I really need to film a video about that. But I also got this book in the mail, which is Love, Hate, and Other Filters, which this is the UK paperback, which I love so much more than the US hardback. This is a YA contemporary again, and it follows Meaghan, and she basically is a Muslim main character, which I am super interested in reading more about the Muslim background and Muslim main characters ever since I read A Very Large Expansive Sea. So picked this one up as my physical read, and I also want to read Sarah Dessen's book once I finish this. and my Kindle read. So yeah, this is like a Muslim girl who I believe she wants very different things from what her parents are expecting of her, and it sounds very interesting. Lastly, I got some book mail, well, book-related book mail. These are bookmarks, which I have one here already, which looks like this, which I also unboxed in a haul. But basically, I'm part of a very fantastic Facebook group, and one of the admins actually lives in the same region I do, and she has an Etsy shop with bookmarks. So I ordered these, so let me open this and I'll be back. Okay, so I didn't peek. There's supposed to be 3 in here, so let's pick out the first one. I have no idea what I'm taking. No freaking way, this is huge. Oh my god, this is huge. Okay. This is Picket, you guys. It's freaking adorable. But like, this is probably bigger than like 2 iPhones. I'm serious. Like, look at the difference. Let me flip it. Look at the difference in size. Sorry for the reflection, but that's insane. This is like as big as my hand. Anyways, I love this. She basically draws them by hand, and like you can see her signature at the bottom. I really love that one, so I got Picket. Ooh, okay. This one is my Stitch one. This one actually doesn't come with tassels, which is kind of sad because I really like the tassels, but it's stunning, like so freaking stunning. I could even put these as like wall decorations in my next apartment. And this one says Ohana means family. I really like Lilo and Stitch and the meaning of it, and I just found that this was adorable. And the last one is also super exciting. And this is a Mohana one, and it says that voice inside is who you are, and it's freaking adorable. I really, really like this. And she also wrote me a little note. She said, "Hi Meg, yes, I forgot you're A, so you're Meg today, lol. Hope you had a nice vacation, and thank you for your double order, Kimmy." Oh, he's so cute. I really love the admins of that Facebook group, so yeah, super, super hyped for these bookmarks. I'm gonna go snack and read now. Good morning, friends. It's Saturday. We're going to McDonald's. My boyfriend was called in this morning because he's kind of like the person in charge of emergency calls for the company this week. So he's out doing work. It's 10:10 a.m. That rhymed. And it's beautiful outside. Also, Chelsea put up her first vlog for the summer-a-thon, which I'm not participating in just because I don't have enough time to read. But today is like a me day. I'm gonna read outside on the balcony, and I'm gonna eat McDonald's while I watch Chelsea. So we're gonna go pick up McDonald's, and yeah, good morning, guys. Hello friends, it's now 11:30 on Saturday. The McDonald's has been ate, the videos have been watched, and my body has been fully cleaned and moisturized. I don't think you cared for that, but it's really how I like to start my weekends off. I feel so good now, and I'm just in a very good mood. I feel like I have so many things to talk to you about because one, Carrie Maniscalco, favorite author of all times, never gonna stop saying it, is releasing an ebook called Becoming the Dark Prince. It's a Thomas Creswell novella, and your girl is all here for it. Thomas is my favorite all-time male fictional character. But I realized like I need to finish my reread of Hunting Prince Dracula. I need to reread, or actually read, Escaping from Houdini before I get to that novella. So I want to finish Hunting Prince Dracula before I move, and once I'm settled into my apartment, read Escaping from Houdini, because I'm not sure. She said I think the novella was supposed to come out next week, but on Amazon it says July, so your girl doesn't really know. We'll figure it out. So I think that's what I'm going to try to read today. I also need to get a bunch more post-its for my annotations. I'm like out. I think I have 1 pack left, so I might do that tomorrow. 2 other things. 1, Amazon is actually throwing so many surprises my way. I am a really big fan of Amazon and the fact that everything's on sale. I do try to support local people as well. It's just not always possible from where I'm from. But anyways, Amazon has Amazon Prime for like shipping, but also Amazon Prime movies and TV shows, Amazon Prime Music, and now they dropped Amazon Reading. My mind is literally blown. That means free Kindle books for the people who have Prime memberships. I got Verity by Colleen Hoover was on there. There's a bunch of like romance books and thriller books and children books, and I was just like, holy shit, like this is so worth it. I am a student, so I pay like $40 a year for Amazon and I get all of this. Like I could cancel my Netflix subscription, I could cancel my Spotify subscription if I wanted to and be all set just with Amazon. Like that's crazy to me. And I was considering maybe subscribing to Kindle Unlimited because I read a lot of romance, and now I'll see with this Amazon Reading thing if I enjoy Kindle reading enough to like subscribe to an actual thing. I'm also reconsidering a script, lots of stuff. Also, another thing with Amazon I wanted to talk about is I'm probably like super late to this bandwagon, but they do this thing called a drop where like highly known influencers put out merchandise on Amazon for like limited periods of time, and I was like, So I click on it and it's Sierra Furtado, which I used to watch a lot and I loved her style, and she designed the cutest clothes, and there's only 8 hours left to her drop, and there's this one t-shirt I really want. It says "Oh Sunday" on it, and it's like in pink embroidered writing, and it's like a cropped white tee, and I feel like you could wear those with sweatpants and make it cute, or a skirt or jeans or high-waisted shorts. I'm gonna think about it today if I want it or not, but the plan for now, I'm going to pack and probably watch some more booktube videos or just listen to music because I want to finish packing what I have here, and then tomorrow during the afternoon I think my boyfriend's going to be gone again with friends, because here in Quebec it's La Saint-Jean-Baptiste, where it's like we celebrate the foundation of Quebec on Monday, but usually people celebrate on the Sunday because they have the one day off, but I don't because I work in a like 365 days, 24 hours kind of thing, you know? I work in a why can't I talk? Elderly residence, so they always need treatment and care, so that's the plan. And yeah, I'm probably gonna go home and pack my books and pack the clothes I'm bringing and that kind of stuff. And yeah, I also have like 2 packages waiting for me once I get there today, so it's all very exciting. But that, I just wanted to let you know what's the plan, and like Amazon is freaking killing me. They really are. Now, still on Saturday, and I finished packing and I also finished eating lunch. I promise I'm not naked. Also, I didn't like mention this in my last clip, but it's just because I'm wearing a, let me show you, a romper, which I'm totally out of focus, a romper, which is why I look the way I look. But yeah, I am going to take a bath now, and I'm going to try to make a dent in Love, Hate, and Other Filters. I kind of want to read all of this today. Also in the mood for some poetry, but I don't have any left on my shelf, and I do have some coming, which, spoiler for my haul this week, but I might like find one like cheap poetry book on my Kindle or something just to sit down with some nice music, and I may watch a few vlogs. My boyfriend's gone for the entire afternoon for fishing. Therefore, I have the place to myself, and I might just take a bath for a few hours, honestly, and just chill. I did end up ordering that shirt I was talking to you guys about as well. They're custom orders, so it should be here in like 2 or 3 weeks. Super excited to see. I might like make a review about the shirt and like the project on Amazon itself. And yeah, my arm's cramping up, so cue bath montage. Hello friends, it's now 6:50 and obviously plans have changed again. My boyfriend's out for the evening, so it's just me, myself, and I. So I decided to get some Lebanese food, which this is a shish taouk plate, and I purchased a Law and Order episode so that while I eat I have something to look at. And then I'm gonna keep planning my month for July in regards to reading and YouTube. And yeah, I have not done any reading. I fell asleep watching a booktube video and I fell asleep for 3 hours, so oops. Hello friends, it is now 10 p.m. still on Saturday. I feel like this is such a long day. I've been updating you guys for everything but reading updates, and I still don't have any, but I have a few things I want to chat about. One being, you know how a few clips ago I mentioned Becoming the Dark Prince, which is the Thomas Cresswell novella by Carrie Maniscalco. Well, I just realized what she meant by next week was actually the cover reveal, because I went back to the post, which is so exciting. I'll make like a reaction video probably to that, because I adore that series and anything I can get from, I'm so happy. And it was not even like $2 for the novella, so your girl is extremely happy about that. Also, she's going on tour in September for the release of Capturing the Devil, and I'm planning on taking 2 or 3 days off and actually driving up to the States to go. I'm just not sure between 2 of the different destinations that I want to go to. Both are in the New York State. One's in New York City at Books of Wonder, and the other one is in another part of the New York State, but not in New York City. Anyways, I'm gonna figure that out and ask for days off at work, because I don't want to miss it, like not at all. It's very important to me that I be there. I want to meet her at least once. She has impacted my reading life in so many different ways, and I'll do pretty much anything I can to go to one of her book signings and just book stops. And she's also going to be there with Stephanie Garber, so we love that. I also decided to go ahead and try Kindle Unlimited for the month, just because I'm in a very big poetry mood. I do have some on the way, which is very exciting, but I'm trying to work on a modern poetry YouTube video, like poetry recommendations. I want to talk about like Atticus and R.H. Sin, and what I think about like Ruby Kaur and all the other people I've read about, and Button Poetry and their videos and all that stuff. So I decided to do that, and I downloaded Petals of the Moon by C. Churchill. I don't know if you guys can see this because of the glare, but it's on my Kindle, so I decided I'm gonna go take a bath and try to read that. It usually soothes me. Today has been a very bad emotional day, and it sucks because it's like my last weekend off before a bunch of stuff happens. I'm moving next week, and then it's going to be like unpacking and making it feel like home. And a few weeks after that, I have my Michael Bublé show, which is like so exciting. I've been wanting to see him since I was a child. And then like 2 weeks after that, I have a festival, like a country festival that's like from the Thursday to the Sunday. It's just so chaotic, and I'm gonna work full time, so you know, I would have wanted to do something fun with my weekend, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna move on. And lastly, I wanted to update you guys to say that I did find a bullet journal. I've been bullet journal shopping forever, but I don't want to pay like $30 for a bullet journal. I'm just not a fan of that. But I found one on Amazon, which I can link in the cards. It's gonna be here on Wednesday, and not in the cards down below. And it's all black, and it has a bunch of amazing reviews. I just want to be able to like make it a memory kind of journal where I track my reading and all my other habits and write different quotes I love for the month and like what I've been listening to, what I've been reading, like photos, just make it very artsy and very personal, and it looks great. I also have a water bottle with a bunch of Redbubble stickers that I'm not currently using, so I think I'm going to stick those on my bullet journal, and I'll make another video about that. Yeah, great things are happening, so I'm gonna go take another bath because apparently one wasn't enough, and read that poetry book, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it so we can actually have a reading update. Hello friends! I feel like I haven't talked to you in this exact spot in so freaking long, it's almost ridiculous. I'm at my parents' house today. It's Sunday and it is 1:16 p.m. and I'm going to pack my bookshelves, which is very, very bittersweet if I'm being honest. I'm looking at all my books and obviously I'm not bringing all of them, so it's going to be a long process of selecting the books I want to bring and my Funko Pops and packing up my clothes. But before I do that, which will be a separate vlog, I got 2 packages, so we're gonna open them. I'm so excited. Okay, the first one is, oh, it looks great. Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. I'm sure you guys have heard all about it if you watch anyone who reads romance or contemporary novels. This is a June release and it is a adult romance, and apparently it's kind of smutty, but I'm so excited. Plus, purple books are not really a thing, so this is going to look so nice on my new bookshelf. And the next one was used, but dang, this is like in perfect condition. Why did they say good? Okay, and the other one I have is The Proposal by Jasmine Gilroy, and she's the author of The Wedding Date, which I didn't love, but this sounds a lot more up my alley. This is about a woman named Nicole who goes to a Dodgers game with his boyfriend, who's a little bit like a typical douche, and apparently, like, they've only been together for a few months. He proposes and she says no, but obviously it's very like weird in a stadium full of people to be told no, and then this other guy who's a doctor swoops in and kind of like saves her from the entire like scenario, and they kind of have this no strings attached thing until maybe it's not no strings attached. Clearly I'm in a romance kick and I'm loving it. Hello friends, it's still Sunday. It's like 8:30, I think, around 8:30, and I just came back from my parents' house. I wanted to let my bunny out a little bit before I go to bed because I do work at 7 a.m. tomorrow, even though it's public holiday. And yeah, it was a really good day. I got to be outside and hang out with my parents, and I had dinner with them, and I hadn't had dinner with them in a long time, aside from in Mexico, so that was fun. And I did manage to pack up all the books I wanted to bring with me. It is a tentative thing for now, what I packed, but I'm pretty happy with my selection. It was a little bit like spur of the moment. I hadn't really planned out exactly what I wanted to bring, but I have a lot of books here that are like my favorites, and I brought a lot of books that I wanted to read, and there's always room for new books, so very excited for that. And I am still so freaking excited for both of these books. Again, I got The Proposal, and I also got Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey, and these are both like super cute romances, and this is really what I'm in the mood for. I love the cover of these books, like, so excited. And also, as you guys know, I ordered myself a bullet journal, and I also ordered myself today some pens for my bullet journal, so very excited about that. Both of these should get in on Wednesday, and I'll make a separate video about like decorating my bullet journal with stickers. I'm like really excited for that. I've been looking on Pinterest for a bunch of spreads, and I'm gonna decide what monthly and weekly spreads I want to have, and I think I'm gonna look at that a little bit more today, and maybe snack a little bit, drink some Pepsi. My mom did give me some food, so I might eat some cheese curds. Really random, but I'm in the mood for that. And yeah, I'm just really excited and a little scared but really excited to be moving out. And I think I'm also going to bring, like, ever since I moved in the new house we're in, it's been like 6 years, so it's not really a new house anymore. It used to be my grandparents' house. But anyways, we had this cat who could have babies, and she had a baby, and we weren't able to give her away, and she was my favorite, and we got to keep her, but she's been living outside, and obviously outside cats, like, they get sick sometimes, and it's like a lot. And in my new apartment, I'm allowed to have cats, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to bring her with us and our little bunny if my boyfriend is fine with it, which I'm pretty sure he will, fingers crossed, because I don't want to leave her outside anymore. I want to bring her to the vet and fix her up a little bit, buy her a cute bed and some blankets, and just give her a very happy life, because she looks a little bit like she's, you know, when life gets hard, but like in a cat. And yeah, I really want to bring her with us, so I'm excited about that. I'm also really excited because I want to start planning trips for the upcoming months. I'm considering going to Harry Potter, like at the Universal Studios Harry Potter for a few days, maybe in October. I'm going to see Carrie Maniscalco in September. I have a few things in July and August as well, and I might want to like visit a friend in Texas if possible, maybe in October as well. But anyways, yeah, I really want to go to Harry Potter World. I don't care if I go alone, but I think I'm going to book like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And yeah, I want to do that in October, and I'm going to the Carrie Maniscalco thing in September. So I want to plan a few trips, and I also want to start planning my trip in December, because I have a week vacation, and I kind of want to like start planning where I want to go, what I want to do, like save money for excursions and that kind of thing. And all of the booktube stuff I want to plan, that kind of stuff as well, like buying new equipment like a ring light and my bookshelves and all that kind of stuff. And I'm really motivated and happy, and I have so many ideas for my life and just like even my physical appearance. I think I want to re-dye my hair and maybe buy a little bit of new clothes, just like be in a mindset where it's kind of like a fresh start. That's really what I'm looking forward to while moving. So yeah, little side rant, but I'm in a good mood, so I think that's going to be my last update for today. I'll update you guys tomorrow. Morning, friends. It is now Monday morning, and it is 6:39. Today is actually supposed to be a public holiday, because it's where we celebrate the Saint Jean-Baptiste in Quebec. It's basically where Quebec was actually founded, a province. And I work in a retirement home, as I said before, so I'm at work, but I had to go get this is my current mood. I had to go get my boyfriend yesterday around like 11:30, so I went to bed at like midnight. And I woke up at 5:30, so I'm a little bit tired, but it's okay. We'll hustle through our day, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I wanted to update you guys because I feel like I read some stuff, and I just never talked to you guys about it. Like, I'm realizing it now. I read 2 poetry books in their entirety, which also, I achieved my Goodreads goal of 52, which is honestly freaking amazing for me, because last year, in the entire year, I only read 40 books, and this year we're halfway through now, and I already read 52, so I think my personal goal is going to be bumped up to 80, but I'm going to leave it at 52 on Goodreads. But I think 80 books would be very manageable. I mean, I would aim for 100, but it's a little, still a little scary for me. So the 2 poetry books I read are Petals of the Moon, which is by C. Churchill, which is the first one I talked to you guys about, and I'm actually not rating that one just because I feel like it wasn't the actual kind of poetry book that was meant for a target audience like me. I'm not like its prime reading spectrum, and I don't think it's fair to judge poetry on something that you're maybe not inclined to read. I mean, I picked it up on a whim. It's not bad. I did connect to some of the poems. I just think I'm not like super in a state of mind where I can relate to that one, so I'm just not going to rate it, but it's done. And I also read Sincerely by F.S. Yousaf, and I did give that one 4 stars. It's a very short poetry collection. It only has like 40 or 50 or 60 pages, and I really like that one. I think it hit very well with my kind of reading taste, and I definitely see myself reading more from that author. I didn't give it a full out of 5 stars just because it doesn't remind me of like Bo Taplin or Atticus or R.H. Shin, which are like my 3 favorite poets. They're all like Instagram poets, I know, but I really connect to their writing, so I gave it 4 stars for that reason, but I still really enjoyed it. So yeah, I can't believe I reached my Goodreads goal. And also, this is probably very small in comparison to a lot of other people, but ever since I've started my YouTube channel, I've had this like specific goal in mind when it comes to like my subscriber count, and guys, I freaking did it. I don't even know if you can see this, but I finally reached 500 subscribers, and it's just in time for my like YouTube anniversary, which is so cool. I finished my Goodreads goal. I hit my 500 subscribers mark. I'm moving in a week. Summer is here. I'm just really proud of myself, and yeah, so all great news. And I think I'm going to do a giveaway in like the next week, so keep a lookout for that, just because I want to celebrate my booktube birthday, 500 subs, finishing my Goodreads goal. I have so many things to celebrate for and to be grateful for, so I want to share that with you and create another little giveaway, which is so exciting. I love doing giveaways. And yeah, I don't know how long this vlog is, but if it's significantly long, I think I might cut it short at the end of today, just because I don't want to have like an hour and a half reading vlog, because I am going to vlog all this week as well. So yeah, I'm going to go to work now. Hello friends, it's Tuesday morning and I have to go to work now. It's 6:45, but I just wanted to end the vlog because I forgot to yesterday. Sorry it was a little bit all over the place, but I did do some reading. I did finish Mammoth, which I gave 3 out of 5 stars. I finished those 2 poetry collections I talked about yesterday, and I am making my way through. Let me find it in my bag. Love, Hate, and Other Filters. I read like 40 pages during my work breaks yesterday, so not too shabby. Today I should be getting like a huge book package and all that kind of stuff, so be on the lookout for the next, well, part of my vlog, I guess. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, even if it was all over the place, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye guys!